Coming up, one woman is dead, another injured after a car crash in Lexington this morning. Plus, a local archery team celebrates a monumental achievement today.
And it's another cold day across central and eastern Kentucky, but a warm-up is on the way. I'm tracking 60s and even 70s by mid to late week. Your Storm Team forecast is coming up.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side, Weekend Edition.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kaitlyns Shive. Well, we begin with a tough loss for Kentucky tonight after falling to Kansas State in the NCAA tournament. Our Jeff Pecora was courtside in Greensboro and has more.
Well, Caitlin, the Wildcats fall 75-69 to finish the season at 22-12. A lot of people thought this team was going to go on to the Sweet 16 and be in New York City next week, and not the case. Afterwards, I was able to talk to the two captains about what this year meant for them and what it meant playing for the University of Kentucky.
Just how much fun and how to fight. We never gave up, you know, even when we were down, 10 seconds left, we kept saying we could still win the game. That just speaks on what type of team we have, and guys want to fight to the very last second.
A lot of people on this team grew as a person, mentally, physically, spiritually, and the things we've all been through, the things I've been through, is going to take me so far, not just in basketball, but in life. And the challenges, everything that I've been through, I'm going to take it moving forward.
You know, sometimes we forget that those are human beings wearing those uniforms and not romance, and you see the emotion and what it means to wear that Wildcat uniform, especially for the two captains, Lance Ware and Jacob Toppin, as they wore them for the last time. So Kentucky finishes their season at 22-12. Again, the final score, Kansas State wins at 75-69. From Greensboro, I'm Jeff Pecora for ABC 36 Sports.
Well, we are putting the wraps on yet another frigid day across central and eastern Kentucky. Highs this afternoon only reaching the mid to upper 30s with the wind chill that stayed into the 20s. Here at 11 o'clock, we're still sitting at 29 in Lexington, 28 down in Richmond, 23 in Danville, 25 Somerset. Look at Monticello. They've dropped it to 18 degrees right now. Throw a little bit of a breeze into the air, and our feels like goes down a few degrees, even less. It feels like 24 here in Lexington. Feels like 22 there in Richmond. Now, Max HD radar's had a lot. We started the day with some snow showers and snow flurries across the area, but as you can see, it is completely clear, nothing to worry, anything falling from the sky tonight. The next 36 hours, we have one more frigid night in store. Temperatures will drop into the upper teens to low 20s tomorrow morning, and then by tomorrow afternoon, we're into the upper 40s to near 50. The next 2 days, we continue to get better. 50 and sunshine by Monday. Near 60 and sunshine by Tuesday. Coming up, well, I got 70 degrees in the forecast, plus a chance for strong thunderstorms. I'll be back in just a little bit.
One woman is dead and another woman has been injured after a car accident early this morning. Lexington police say they responded with the Lexington Fire Department just after 2 a.m. to a single car accident on Tates Creek Road near Garden Grove Walk, where a car had hit a tree in the median. The Fayette County coroner says 46-year-old Jessica Elaine Patterson of Lexington died in that crash. The other woman was taken to the hospital with reported non-life-threatening injuries. The Collision Reconstruction Unit is investigating. The Lexington Fire Department is investigating after a house caught fire this evening. Fire officials say crews responded just before 5:30 to a two-story home on Keats Grove Lane. They say heavy smoke was coming from the front left corner on the second floor of that home. Fire officials say no one was home at the time of the fire, but the homeowners will have to stay elsewhere tonight. The cause of the fire is under investigation. A Harrison County middle school is celebrating today after earning a monumental achievement this weekend, winning a third straight state title. And it's the sport they won in that is getting parents and coaches excited. ABC 36's Justin Walker has more.
Harrison County Middle School is on cloud nine after winning its third straight state championship in archery. To celebrate, the city held a parade throughout Cynthiana.
It's amazing. I mean, we're all so excited about it.
The team placed first in 2 categories, bullseye and 3D. Some students, like 8th grader Madeline Williams, also placed individually.
I haven't gotten first yet. Last year I got second, so I've just kind of keep building up to it. And me and my dad are really excited about that kind of stuff. So it was really a really good feeling to finally achieve winning it.
Williams has been on the state winning team each of the last 3 years. She says her dad got her into archery about 5 years ago.
And when you hear our name get called for first, it's just everybody's screaming, and it's just my head is spinning. It's just amazing. It's the best feeling ever.
The students had to rely on pure skill, mental toughness, and dedication because there are no sights on their bows.
I've seen very strong-minded kids. This sport right here can bring them to their knees. It drives them crazy. But we have a lot of kids that they're just determined to be good.
First-year head coach Jeff Fryman says there were some low points of the season. He says after Christmas, scores weren't looking how they wanted them to. So the coaches came together and helped refocus the team.
Kids bought in, and, we've shot the highest score in the nation, 33-93, to this date.
Now with a 3rd straight title, he explains the secret of his team's success.
First of all, you got to love kids. If you don't love kids and you don't let them know that you love them, you can't get the most out of them.
I hope that it encourages people so they can see that it's actually really fun and that it shows that you do have a sport that you can go to and you can goof off with.
The team's next stop is Nationals in May. In Harrison County, Justin Walker, ABC 36 on your side.
Well, if you like vintage clothing, the Central Bank Center was the place to be today. The first Kentucky Vintage Festival was held at the center from 10:30 to 5. The festival brought more than 80 vendors from around Kentucky and surrounding states. They offered vintage clothing, records, home goods, jewelry, and much more, including a rare pair of overalls that organizers say were at least 60 years old. They say the festival was meant to bring out both young and old for a family-friendly event.
There's so many vendors that they vend at a lot of outdoor shows, and we wanted to not have to worry about the weather, not have to worry about parking, get in as many people to make it as accessible as possible. Because it's a college town, we have a really young vintage following, so they're very active. They love the fashion, they love coming to these events. We'll see them in the Goodwills picking on an off day, and so it's really built a community in Lexington.
Organizers say they hope to have another vintage festival in Lexington later this year. Still to come, former Vice President Mike Pence is coming to the defense of his previous boss, Donald Trump, after the former president stated yesterday that he would be arrested this coming week. We'll have all the details coming up.
And after the break, we'll break down a much better weather pattern that is on the way. That warmer air will lead to some rain by midweek, and that leads us into a strong thunderstorm and high wind threat by Friday. Those details coming up after the break. Stay with us.
The ABC 36 College Basketball Challenge. Go to WTVQ.com to sign up and make your team picks for a chance to win. Brought to you by North Broadway Auto, Dental Care by Gretchen, Save a Lot in Mount Sterling, Rudy Fest, Liquor Barn, and Clark's Pump and Shop.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
This dynamic is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the exhilaration of the performance line at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
ABC 36 on your side.
There's nothing quite like the feel and smell of leather. For over 45 years, The Last Genuine Leather Company has been providing the best selections of leather belts, wallets, jackets, bags, and so much more. If you need a great gift idea, something repaired, or custom made, we have you covered. If you're a leather craftsman, we have the tools and supplies you need. Come and see what you can discover at The Last Genuine Leather Company.
We all want to live healthier lives. It's only natural. Your body is a product of nature. Why would you nurture it with anything else? Just like your body, our vitamins, minerals, and herbs are grown from nature. And with all our products and advice, we have something for everything under the sun. We'll make sure you get everything you need, nothing you don't. All from nature herself. Robert's Health Foods, 1020 Industry Road, Lexington. You'll want to come see us. It's only natural.
All right, we are back with meteorologist Jordan Smith for a full look at your forecast now. Today, not too bad of a day at all. I mean, the sun was out. It was a little chilly, but overall a good day.
It was a good day, and we have a few more good days as well, and it won't be as chilly either. Temperatures are going to be hitting the 50s by tomorrow. But first, here's a live look here at downtown Lexington, thanks to our Bluegrass Payscare Skyview HD camera network. You can see it's a calm night, it is on the cold side. We are sitting at 29 degrees here in Lexington with a little bit of a breeze coming out of the south. We are sitting at a wind chill of 24, so it's still cold. You still need those jackets as you're heading out the door and as you head out the door to work or school Monday morning. Temperatures area-wide are into the mid to upper 20s. Most areas 23 in Danville, 25 up in Frankfort, 28 in Richmond, 27 from Moorhead, Jackson, Hazard. Cold spot right now is 18 degrees down there in Monticello. With that breeze, we do have a wind chill, which you can take pretty much 3 to 4 degrees off what the actual temperature is. 24 for it feels like here in Lexington, 22 in Richmond, 21 in Moorhead, 23 down there in Williamsburg. But the good thing is nothing has fallen from the sky. We've had occasional snow showers and snow flurries throughout the day, but it's a clean sweep across central and eastern Kentucky as the moisture began to pull off to our east. Again, we'll start tomorrow deep into the 20s. I think this model is a little bit too warm. I think we're likely into the mid to low 20s with a wind chill that can likely dip it into the mid to upper teens once more. Let's get through tomorrow morning because by the afternoon, we already see an improvement. Low 50s coming up tomorrow afternoon underneath a mostly sunny sky. This forecast is not picking up any clouds tomorrow. The clouds will not start to build on in here until we get to Tuesday morning. Now, Tuesday starts into the mid-30s, so it's only up from there, and that is, look at this, upper 50s to low 60s for afternoon highs there on Tuesday. There will be more in the way of clouds there on Tuesday ahead of our next system moving in. This model's trying to speed up that rain chance and give us a few rain showers Tuesday night. I think we're likely to hold that rain chance off until the day on Wednesday. You can see our futurecast here shows those rain showers on Wednesday. It's not a washout. It's not wall-to-wall rain all day, but you will want to have those rain gear handy as you head out the door Wednesday because you could be tracking rain and highs that'll be near 60. Now Thursday, most of the daylight hours is dry. I think we're dry for most of the day in temperatures that can be 70 to 75 degrees. So a big jump of where we are now. We'll start Friday morning dry, but here is late into the morning, especially the afternoon and the evening. Here's those yellow shaded colors, those orange shaded colors. That is some heavier rain, maybe strong thunderstorms, some high winds. So we are all eyes there for Friday on that potential system, and then it'll begin to clear out by Saturday. So we're watching Friday. The chances there for a high impact weather day. We're still 5 to 6 days out from this though, so details are not set in stone, but with temperatures that are into the upper 60s to low 70s, that could lead us to some strong thunderstorms and gusty winds. So that's something that we'll watch, and of course the ABC 36 Storm Team will keep you up to date and safe here over the next week as we get closer. Here in the short term tonight, low around 20, another very cold night, but improvement starts as early as tomorrow afternoon with those high temperatures getting back up to near 50 degrees. 7-day forecast shows, by the way, tomorrow is the first day of spring. Won't necessarily feel like it, look like it though. Sunny skies. Upper 50s on Tuesday, upper 50s with some rain on Wednesday. Then we're watching that system there on Friday could provide us with heavy rain and storms. And even though that's a cold front moving through, it does not get cold behind it. Still upper 50s for Saturday and back to near 70 by this time next week. Stay with us. We'll have much more coming up after the break.
Set course for Newport Aquarium's new Hatchling Harbor and meet hundreds of colorful, curious animals. Be immersed in a bustling 25-foot-long habitat where baby fish are growing up. Save with advance tickets at newportaquarium.com.
I'm Brandon Rivard. For nearly 40 years, we at Rivard Fine Jewelry have dedicated ourselves to providing our customers with an unforgettable shopping experience. We welcome you to visit our newly renovated showroom, where you'll find the largest selection of designer engagement rings and handcrafted gemstone and diamond jewelry in Central Kentucky. We also specialize in certified mined and lab-grown diamonds at the absolute best price. No matter the occasion, our skilled team will help you experience the brilliance you deserve at Rivard Fine Jewelry. Nobody does I do like we do.
Is your air conditioning system ready for the warmer weather? Beat the rush by scheduling your $69 air conditioning tune-up now with Comfort Heating and Air. An annual AC tune-up can save you money and help prevent costly breakdowns during the hottest months of the year. Schedules will fill up fast, so keep your family cool all summer long by calling Comfort today for your $69 AC tune-up. Expert technicians and guaranteed service makes Comfort Heating and Air your best bet. Call 859-266-3678 to schedule your appointment.
For top-of-the-line auto care, for your exotic and vintage vehicles, you need Stugart Motors. The Stugart family has been Lexington's #1 exotic car repair facility for over 45 years, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Come see Chris at Broadway or Sean at West Main for specialized and dedicated automotive experience. We believe high-quality cars deserve high-quality care. Get that care at Stugart Motors. 859-255-7424.
Get your Newport Aquarium Gold or Platinum annual membership now and get 2 extra months free. Enjoy 14 months of insider access to new animals, exhibits, seasonal events, and more. Join the adventure at newportaquarium.com.
You're invited to come be our guest this Sunday at Southland. For service times and campus locations, head over to our website at southland.church.
Watching ABC 36 on your side, Weekend Edition.
Turning now to national news, former Vice President Mike Pence is coming to the defense of his previous boss, Donald Trump, who said yesterday he expects to be arrested this coming week. Pence is joining other Republicans who are outraged, while some Democrats say Trump's push to protest his potential arrest is reckless. Tina Kim has the story.
The nation braces for what would be an American first, the indictment of a former president, a potential move former Vice President Mike Pence called a political prosecution.
The idea of indicting a former president of the United States is deeply troubling to me, as it is to tens of millions of Americans, and particularly happening in what appears to be a politically charged environment in New York.
Saturday, Trump posted he will be arrested on Tuesday. The Manhattan DA is not commenting, but at least one grand jury witness has been seen in recent days as investigators look into the former president's alleged role in a 2016 hush money scheme to hide allegations he had an affair with adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Trump's attorney said the former president was, quote, basing his response on press reports. Trump ended his post declaring protest, take our nation back. Pence, who said Trump's words on January 6, 2021 endangered his family, remarked that people had a right to express themselves.
But that being said, there can be no tolerance for the kind of violence that we saw on January 6 or throughout the summer of 2020.
But Democrat and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said Trump's post was, quote, reckless, doing so to keep himself in the news and to foment unrest among his supporters. He cannot hide from his violations of the law, disrespect for our elections, and incitements to violence. I'm Tina Kim reporting.
In Florida, authorities are imposing a curfew in South Beach after 2 deadly shootings. City of Miami Beach issued a state of emergency after excessively large and unruly spring break crowds. The 11:59 p.m. curfew starts tonight and ends at 6 tomorrow morning. On Friday, violence broke out in the popular South Beach area amid both St. Patrick's Day festivities and spring break celebrations, leaving one person dead and another injured. Separately, early this morning, one person was fatally shot and another injured. The city manager also intends to impose additional restrictions from March 23rd through March 27th. In your entertainment news, another weekend, another big budget sequel hitting movie theaters. But how'd the latest do? David Daniel has early estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
You're an interesting man.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania made $4.1 million for 5th place and a domestic total of $206 million. 65, the only non-sequel in the top 5, took 4th place on ticket sales of $5.8 million. Creed 3 spent its 3rd round in theaters in 3rd place, earning $15.4 million.
This isn't like any other Ghostface.
After one weekend on top, Scream 6 fell to 2nd, but made $17.5 million for a 10-day domestic total of $76 million.
The wizard gave me superpowers. And then everybody got superpowers.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods opened with $30.5 million, far less than the $53.5 million debut of the 2019 original, but easily enough to top the chart. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
ABC 36, on your side.
If you've had a classic Reuben before, then Arby's Reuben will taste quite familiar. But if you haven't, man, oh man, are you in for a wild ride? Arby's, we have the meat.
Hey everybody, Joe with Kirsten from West Shore Home, and today we're going to find out how West Shore is making shower and bath remodeling more affordable than ever. Kirsten, how are you doing that?
So Joe, instead of me telling you, why don't I show you? This homeowner was having some problems with their old shower. They gave us a call, so we stopped out, completely removed their old bathtub, and replaced it with a walk-in shower in just one day. The best part, we can do a job like this for as low as $99 a month. And here's one more. We started in the morning, and by dinner time, this homeowner had a beautiful new shower installed. And again, they were able to work this project into their budget with easy, low monthly payments.
And those low monthly payments really make starting that project so much easier. Kirsten, thanks so much. Folks, call the number on your screen right now to start your project. And when you do, take advantage of this great offer. Call in now to get your new shower for as little as $99 a month. On top of that, they're doing free installation on all shower and bath projects. Call the experts at West Shore Home now.
Coal powers Kentucky.
But coal-fired power plants are being shut down by Joe Biden, and politicians like Daniel Cameron are doing nothing to stop it.
I'm supporting Kelly Craft because she stands with Kentucky Coal.
That powers my small business.
She will fight to keep my energy bills down.
The conservative leader on energy, she'll fight for us.
From down here
to up here
and across Kentucky.
I'm
standing with
Kelly Craft.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school. Yeah.
The roller coaster ride we call Kentucky basketball is over. The Cats lose in the second round of the NCAA tournament to Kansas State. Our sports director, Jeff Okoro, was there in Greensboro courtside and has more.
Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. A lot of stunned fans and media members here in Greensboro Coliseum as the Cats fall to Kansas State. Most of us thought that we'd be heading to New York in a couple of days with the Wildcats heading into the Sweet 16. Not the case. The Cats fall because they simply couldn't hit a shot. Cal said after the game, fabulous games by Wallace, Livingston, and Oscar Sheboy. He needed just one more player, be it senior captain Jacob Toppin or Antonio Reeves, but those two players combined to go just 2 of 22 from the field with 7 points and 7 rebounds. Here's what they all had to say after the game.
I mean, obviously I could have made shots, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. You're not going to make shots every game, so I gotta live with it. I understand that I had to be better, but at the end of the day, it's over with at this point, so I got to move on. Obviously, I'm gutted. this team, we've been through a lot this year, and for it to end this way, obviously, we're stunned. Everyone's hurting. There's not really much to it.
I gave it everything I had, especially putting this jersey on. It meant everything to me, you know, being close to my family again, being close to my friends again. So, you know, I gave it everything I had, and, you know, it's been, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing next, but as of now, it's been an honor just being back in this state and representing this great state.
It was one of those games, like, I never went, you know, so bad from three this whole season, and it was kind of a bad time to do that right now, but, you know, it's just one of those type of games, man. You just couldn't dial in from the three-point line.
It's been an unbelievable ride for me. Been able to fight through a lot of stuff, but, you know, just being on teams, especially this team, I love my brothers. So that's really where I'm at right now. Just, I don't know where I'm going to be next, but I truly am grateful for the experiences that I've had.
Oscar Sheboy had another outstanding game. He finishes with 25 points and 18 rebounds. And when asked afterwards what his plans were for the future, he simply said, I have to get away and pray, talk to my coaches, and figure out what the next step is. Will we see him in a Wildcat uniform again?
Absolutely, I'll give everything I had just to win. I came back this year, my dream was to win. I did not care National Player of the Year, all this record, broken, everything. I came back to win, but I don't know. I have to go pray and just spend time with God. I don't know, maybe another time when God will speak to me.
So the Wildcats in their season, Chris, at 22-12 in shocking fashion here, one step away from the Sweet 16. Final scores, Kansas State 75-69 winners. I'm Jeff Pecoro from Greensboro Coliseum. Let's head back to Lexington.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll have more sports coming up after the break. Stay with us.
We all want to live healthier lives. It's only natural. Your body is a product of nature. Why would you nurture it with anything else? Just like your body, our vitamins, minerals, and herbs are grown from nature. And with all our products and advice, we have something for everything under the sun. We'll make sure you get everything you need, nothing you don't. All from nature herself. Robert's Health Foods, 1020 Industry Road, Lexington. You'll want to come see us. It's only natural.
Losing a loved one is never easy. Neither is planning a funeral. Now more than ever, families are choosing cremation. It's simple and dignified, giving families the option to celebrate their loved ones in a variety of ways. Remembering them for who they were, honoring them by gathering at their favorite place, traveling to their favorite vacation spot, or simply taking them home. Care Cremation and Funeral Service. Your loved one never leaves our care.
For over 40 years, Artique Gallery Jewelry and Gifts has brought beautiful, handcrafted art and jewelry to Lexington. We've always worked to provide the highest quality items, and now with a personalized touch. Starting this winter, you can get your own personalized piece of jewelry meant to last a lifetime. Our permanent bracelets and necklaces are fastened in-house with precision. You can add any gemstone you'd like for that personal touch. Give a gift of art and love this year. Find that gift at Artique, located in the Fayette Mall.
My husband had to put off retiring because we lost so much money last year.
Does the stock market have you worried? Have you put off taking a vacation or buying a house or car? Hi, I'm Lawrence York, founder of Proactive Advisors, a family-owned firm in Lexington specializing in retirement planning. We want you to earn good returns with retirement security. That's why we offer a free risk retirement assessment. Call Proactive today. Choose to invest, but protect your money.
ABC 36 Solid Blue Sports Report is brought to you by UK Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back. Now, the Cats weren't the only ones playing ball today. EKU Hoops also hit the hardwood in the CBI tournament, taking on Cleveland State in what was a crazy good matchup. EKU eking out the dub in overtime. Don't let that final score fool you. It was 74 tight and then they went to OT, and then EKU turned things up. They advanced to take on Indiana State Monday at noon. And a big game from Isaiah Cozart. The big man had a career high in points and rebounds, 20 points, 17 boards, and he threw in 5 blocks as well. So a big-time win by the Colonels. Now on the diamond,
we got 8 more innings.
We have baseball action. Mississippi State taking on Kentucky. The Cats looking for the sweep. And Reuben Church takes everybody to church with this one, gets a solo jack in the 4th inning. The Cats lead 5-3. Then the bottom 5th, runners on the corners. Jackson Gray, he makes it clear that he's the man, hits a 2 RBI triple to right field. The Cats putting it on the Bulldogs, a 7-3 lead. Then in the bottom of the 6th, one on for Ryan Waldy. It's Waldy's world. He sends this one over the wall, over to Georgetown. 2-run jack for Waldy. Kentucky leads 11-3, and the Cats, they put a spanking on Mississippi State. The game was called in 7 innings. Final score 17-3. That is 14 straight. Yes, 14 straight wins for the baseball Cats. I wrap things up for sports. I'm Chris Bolton.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
At Window World, we offer a wide variety of windows to fit any style.
We offer entry doors, patio doors, and siding.
We are America's exterior remodeler and ready to transform your house into your dream home with our full line of products.
Our products have proudly earned the Good Housekeeping seal.
Superior products professionally installed at a guaranteed low price.
Call to schedule your free in-home estimate today. Not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
We recently received a call from an injured person who'd hired another law firm. The insurance company had offered them $11,000, but we said, let's take another look. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. All law firms are not the same. And just because you already hired a firm, that doesn't mean you can't fire that firm. Luckily, this client did. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Feeling this dynamic is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the exhilaration of the performance line at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
Tune in to ABC 36 for the latest Solid Blue Sports Report. Brought to you by Save-A-Lot in Mount Sterling, Dental Care by Gretchen, North Broadway Auto, and Rudy Fast.
And here's our scratch of forecast. Our cold period is coming to an end. We were up to 50 by tomorrow, near 60 by Tuesday, 60 again on Wednesday, but we'll have to deal with some rain, but hey, we'll take the milder temperatures.
We'll definitely take that. Sure. Well, before we go, I just want to say that this is my last show and last day working for ABC 36. I took a reporter job here at the very start of 2021 and later became the weekend anchor. I've been so blessed to have been able to meet so many people in the Central Kentucky area and been able to tell so many of your stories and be a voice to those who needed it the most. So thank you all for allowing me into your homes through your TVs every Saturday and Sunday for the past almost 2 years and during the week as a reporter. And of course, I'm going to miss my weekend team here so much. It's been so great to work with you all. It's been so much fun. As for what's next, I'm going to be taking on a news producer position full-time in Louisville. So not leaving Kentucky yet, but just goodbye to Lexington.
You won't be far. We will miss you.
I'm going to miss you guys so much.
I've been here a very short time, but thank you for embracing me and welcoming me.
Well, that's about all the time. Yes, that's about all the time we have. Have a good night.